Hello and welcome back to This or That with Kobe and Jatt, presented by Verizon. Fresh off our first round of playoffs, our first week.
4 best of 5s in the books.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think week 8 baited everybody. Third and fourth place from week 8.
But we knew, we had an inkling. Let's get the slides rolling here. We had an inkling as far as week 8 going. Better playoffs narrative buff. Is it sailing through the top bracket or rising from the ashes of the lower bracket?
What? What's the narrative buff? That a team is sailing?
I mean,
a team is rising?
Maybe we can rephrase this to be like, would you rather be these teams that have been cruising through, that haven't lost and been cruising?
Yeah, winning is way better.
So both of them are winning though. So I think that's the point. The point is, would you rather start in the lower bracket and then you just won and you're coming up to the upper bracket, or would you rather?
Yeah, it's this. I would rather
because
just
then you're higher seeded and you're better.
You're just
presumably.
cruising. You play fewer games. You're giving away less strategy.
This slide broke Jatt.
It doesn't make the most sense. We're going to slide number 2. We got a lot of slides. You can miss some. You can hit some. Maybe I'm missing something too. Let me know. Better focus for a coach. Motivational or big brain strats.
This for sure. I'd rather have some strats coming out of my coach. I don't need my coach to just come tell me, good job, you know, you're gonna do it. You can be anything you wanna be when you grow up. Anyone can tell me that, Jatt. What a coach is supposed to do is come up with a good strat that's actually gonna help me and actually gonna win me a game. This is a complaint that a lot of players have, actually.
It is. People want their coaches to be big brain.
Yeah.
That is the expectation.
I think this slide, give me an argument for that slide.
So, the slide itself doesn't do the best sell. But the best argument I would say is if the coach has a big enough brain to be smarter than his players, he should just frickin' play. So it's an unrealistic expectation.
You need the hands, too.
The hands are not that hard, actually. These guys are all former challenger players. Like, it could happen. But not this guy.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're definitely going.
We're going with that.
With the bigger brain. Better all-pro team. This is from Psychotic Weeb. Is it Kobe Dash, Emily, Mark Z, and Freak, or Captain Flowers, Tigress, Raz, and Azael? Oh, let's go. Let's throw down. I mean, I have to go with my team. My team looks pretty stacked.
It's a good team.
Also, my team has the Dash buff. We're bringing him back, baby.
My team has Captain Flowers. My team has
but guess what? My team is going to ban Skarner. You're done. You're done.
All right, I'm just going to take this as who would win in a league game.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I think that's you.
Yeah. Let's go next slide.
Oops.
All right.
Yeah, my bad.
More likely to score a fresh pentakill in playoffs. Okay, so is it, well, which one's playing Zeri? That's my follow-up question. Whoever gets Zeri is good.
Well, then who's more likely to pick Zeri? Berserker does. They do all these lane movement things. It's actually Prince. Prince is more likely to get the pentakill because they're going to pick the scaling drafts. So now he's going to pick the early game drafts. Zeri's early game's not that good. Last split would have been Berserker. This split, it's Prince. It's clearly this.
But C9 are homies. They're going to give you the penta also.
Okay.
They're not going to troll.
Okay, yeah.
Spica's going to steal that kill. Spica's going to try.
They're going to do it because they're homies. Like, come on, man, it's Prince.
All right, I'm going Berserker.
Okay.
Let's go next one.
Good argument. More impressive play, Danny's penta or Stixay's Zeri solo bolo. This is really interesting because this is clearly the more spectacular play. It's it's scripted. It's a 2v5 Baron Steel and pentakill. This is such higher risk what Stixay did. If he messes this up, he's flamed for years.
So I think that they do have a big chance of losing the whole series if he does mess that up.
The game is probably over.
He's definitely going to get flamed.
The soul is already inside of.
I feel like Danny, as far as more impressive play, wiping a team, pentakill at Baron, this one was very impactful. Yeah. And this play does win you the game, that wins you the series also. But I think that one is more impressive. This one was really nice. You can see he dodges the hook, which is the thing, you know, Double Up was looking at the hook. Lantern just dissipates there, and 6A ease in and is able to, you know, win the entire game there, barely living and flashing out. But I still have to go with the Danny penta.
Final argument. What happens if the play doesn't work for the player? People are like, oh yeah, nice try, Danny. And they're just like, go next. Whereas this, the risk factor.
The question was more impressive. What do you
Makes it impressive. I think it's hard to top.
Okay, because the decision from Danny was easier because you're like,
exactly.
Our only hope is to do this.
So everyone's going to do that, but no one's going to do that except for
The really cool part about this one is hearing from afterwards, how he was dead, telling him, don't go,
exactly.
back out. And he was
Who's
like,
telling Daddy not to go?
No, I'm going to win the game.
Okay, next slide, I think, maybe not. Yes, a slide. More likely miracle run from the Hamoods, EG wins playoffs or GG wins playoffs.
Ooh.
I think this one is...
I mean, EG just 3-0'd, so...
Yeah.
They're looking like they have been able to fully recover.
Yeah.
JoJo's playing way better. That solved all my doubts there. Vulcan mentions how there's definitely a lot of things to still tighten up for them.
It's true.
But I do think EG now has, with this series, pushed away a lot of my doubts as far as will they be able to recover from their slump from week 8, COVID slump going on.
Yeah, I mean, a more miracle run would be GG wins playoffs, but the question is which one's more likely.
Yeah.
And I think it's clear. I don't even think this is a miracle run.
Because the reason
they won a title a year ago.
Yeah, the reason that EG are in the lower bracket is because of that.
Yeah.
Big
They've been like a favorite the whole year.
Let's keep rolling. Do we have any more?
No, Kobe, that is a wrap for this or that. On our end, send us your suggestions in the comments, please. We use them in the show. I don't read the comments that much. I try to, but then I see a question, it'll kind of spoil it. Anyway, thank you for joining us on this or that. That'll do it from here.